Story time. Okay, TikTok, who doesn't love a good story time? It doesn't matter whether it's a video about an awkward airport interaction or the crazy story of how you met your best friend. You have my attention. Hi, I'm Greg, and while this isn't an actual storytime video, I'm here to give you our best tips for drafting your own storytime that captivates your audience until the end. So stick around. Let's start with the basic elements of a good story. This is Freytag's pyramid, a tried and true storytelling structure that is simple yet extremely effective. A good story starts with an exposition. This is where you set the scene. Start by introducing your characters, offering background information and giving the audience a sense of what to expect from the story. Next is the rising action of the story. This section of the framework is kicked off by an inciting incident that starts the storyline. From there, your characters face more and more obstacles until you reach the pinnacle of your story. This is called the climax. It's the top of the pyramid and the heart of your story. Everything you've said so far leads up to this moment, so make sure it stands out. After you've led your audience to the biggest point of the story, the rest is called the falling action. This is where you describe the fallout after the incident that happened at the climax and start to reel in your audience. Finally, you reach the end, the resolution. Talk about where your characters ended up in the end and how the situation turned out. Give your audience a big finish and a reason to remember you. Now you understand the building blocks of a great story, let's move on to strategy. Here are 3 key strategies to consider when telling a captivating story. Number 1, think of everything as an elevator pitch. When it comes to storytelling on TikTok, the faster, the better. Hit your major plot points quickly by focusing on one key message at a time, using brain hacks like metaphors, analogies, and anecdotes to move your story along. If your story time is short, break it down into motivation, obstacle, and punchline for the best effect. Number 2, hook your audience in the first 5 seconds of your video. Getting someone to watch your story is all about stopping them scrolling. Use this time of your video to your advantage by crafting a strong hook. Some of the best strategies for the first 5 seconds are opening with a question that your video will eventually answer, teasing the final result by beginning with your climax and backtracking to show how you got there, setting a time frame for how long your video will take. For example, everything you need to know about baking a pie in 2 minutes. Creating FOMO through exciting language like, "You'll never guess what happened to me today." And finally, starting off your video strongly, like showing a funny clip of one point in your story that leaves viewers dying to know how things got there. Number 3, once you've engaged your audience with your hook in the first 5 seconds of your video, it's time to focus on keeping the energy up throughout the rest of your story. Adding captions, varying camera angles, and using effects are all great ways to help keep your viewers invested. Also, keep in mind the importance of having clear, high-quality voiceovers and use trending sounds and audio to help make your content more discoverable. Alright, you got all that. Now you're a storytelling pro. It's time to put all your pieces together, bring it home. And don't forget to tag Creator Academy to share what you've learned today.